I gave you my heart.
Do subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and never miss any notifications from my channel. Hello guys, welcome to Nikhil Army. This is part 4, an important part of Subhas Chandra Bose. In previous parts, we have known about Bose's life very clearly. If you did not saw those videos, the links are given in description. And this part is to explain about death mystery of Subhas Chandra Bose. So in this video, you will know interesting topics about Subhas Chandra Bose. So please do not skip this video. So now, without wasting our time, let's start this video. Guys, when the news came of Subhas Chandra Bose died in a plane crash, people were not at all believing at that news. Because people think that Bose cannot die without bringing independence to India. Okay guys, now let's discuss about some theories on Subhas Chandra Bose. First, Bose was dead in a plane crash in 1945. Second, General G.D. Pakshi told that Bose was tortured by Britishers and afterwards they killed Bose. Third, Bose was alive and he was involved in French secret services. Fourth, Bose was turned to Gumnami Baba. Fifth, Bose went to Russia and spent his rest of the life there. Okay guys, now I am going to tell you 3 possible theories which can be possible in Bose death mystery according to my research. First, Subhas Chandra Bose died in plane crash at the same day. Second, Bose escaped and went to Russia and spent his rest of the life there. Third, Bose did fake death and changed himself as Gumnami Baba. Okay guys, now I am going to tell you about what happened to Subhas Chandra Bose in plane crash, and this is the official information given by government. When Bose reached Cyclone on 17th August 1945 with his team, then Japanese officers told that you cannot go with your team because in plane only space is available for one member and next plane timings were not fixed because Allied powers strictly said that without their permission no planes will run. But Bose officers does not want Bose to go alone because by this Bose's life may fall in danger. So after talk with Japanese officers, they were convinced, but they told only one member can go with Bose. So Bose took Habibur with him, and at 5:20 p.m. Bose bomber plane took takeoff to Tayoko airport. But immediately before Tayoko in Torrent, Bose plane landed, and after spending whole night in Torrent, next day morning on 18th August 1945, Bose plane took takeoff for Tayoko airport, and before afternoon, Bose plane landed in Tayoko airport. And when it took takeoff for Japan at 200 feet height, plane's one engine was failed and slowly fire started to spread in whole plane. And then immediately pilot turned plane back to Taihuko airport, but plane was badly crashed on land. And on the spot, pilot and co-pilot were dead. And Habibur, who was unconscious, when he was conscious, he saw that Bose's body was full of gasoline, and because of plane's front door being blocked, he should take Bose from fire. And Habibur, with full of sad, took Bose from fire. And when they came out, Bose's body was burning. And at that time, rescue team came and they rescued Bose from fire. And they shifted Bose to local medical hospital, and Dr. Yoshimi gave treatment to Bose. But on 18th August 1945, due to third-degree burns, Subhas Chandra Bose was dead. And after 2 days, on 20th August, Bose's funeral ceremony was done, and his ashes were kept in Rankoji Temple till now. And at 23 August 1945, the news of Subhas Chandra Bose was dead in a plane crash was published by a Japanese news agency. But so many people were not believing in this news because Japan does not have any visual proof of plane crash or any photo of Bose when he was in hospital. And even Subhas Chandra Bose death certificate was also not issued. Then why people will believe in this news? So due to lacking evidence, we cannot believe that Subhas Chandra Bose was dead in a plane crash. So our next theory is Bose escaped the plane crash and spent his rest of his life in Russia. And about this theory, there are many unconfirmed reports. So due to lack of evidence, we cannot believe this theory. And our next topic is Gumnami Baba. In Faizabad, a Baba used to be named Gumnami Baba, and people used to think that he is Subhas Chandra Bose because after Baba's death on 16th September 1985, the things found from him was not expected because the things were round-framed specs, typewriter and books related to Azad Hind Fauj and etc. And one more thing is that Baba never talks with people face to face, and Baba's handwriting was similar to Subhas Chandra Bose handwriting, and this proves makes people think that Baba is Subhas Chandra Bose. So this is about Gumnami Baba. Okay guys, now let's discuss about the decisions taken by government to solve the Bose death mystery. So after people's demand, government formed three committees. First, Shanwaj Committee in 1956. Second, Khosla Commission in 1970. Third, Mukherjee Committee in 1999. Now let's discuss about each committee. First, Shanwaj Committee. In this committee, there are three members, and general of this committee is Shanwaj Khan. In their investigation, they investigated 67 people from countries India, Taiwan, Japan, whose relation is with on the day's plane crash. And they also investigated Habibur and Dr. Yoshimi, and they concluded that Subhash Chandra Bose was dead on 18th August 1945 in a plane crash. And when Subhash Chandra Bose was asked to sign on the final report, he clearly rejected and wrote a note that Shanwaj committee members are pressurizing me to sign on the final report. Second, Khosla Commission. In Khosla Commission, only G.D. Khosla was there, and after his investigation, he concluded that Subhash Chandra Bose was dead in a plane crash. Third, Mukherjee Commission. The general of Mukherjee Commission is Supreme Court Judge Mukherjee, and after their investigation, they said that Bose must be alive for at least 10 years, and at that time, Russia government told that if Indian government want, we will give Bose-related KGP files, but Congress party did not give much response. Guys, I want to tell you that the investigation conducted in 1955 and 1970 are done in India, but the investigation conducted in 1999 was done in Taiwan on the ground where plane was crashed. And according to the report given by Mukherjee Commission in Taiwan at 18th August 1945, there is no record of plane crash, and this information was provided by Taiwan government. And they said while we were investigating, government did not give some files related to Bose, and they said that if we give those files, our relation with 18 countries will break. And Mukherjee Commission said that Gumnami Baba, whom people were believing as Bose, is a Bose follower, so that's why things found from him was related to Bose. And they concluded that the ashes kept in Rankoji temple were not Subhash Chandra Bose ashes. They were actually the ashes of a Japanese soldier named Ichiro Okura. But on 17 May 2006, the bill by Mukherjee Commission was rejected by government. Okay guys, now let's discuss about what Britishers did to find Bose. When the news came of Subhash Chandra Bose dead in a plane crash, Britishers were not believing at that news because they think that he is doing acting of his death and he is preparing a new plan to attack them again. So Britishers appointed some officers to know whether this person is dead or alive, and they asked everyone to make a report, and from that Figures report was one, and Figures started investigation, and on 25th July 1946 he submitted Britishers the report, and Britishers kept that report very confidential. But in 1947 British government published so many IPI files, but in that reports there was no Figures report. But suddenly after some days Figures report, one photograph was published, and in that photo, after doing investigation on Bose death mystery, we have known that Bose death happened in Taiwan military hospital in between 5 to 8 pm. If there is only this much matter, then why did Britishers kept this file very confidential? Okay guys, this is about Bose death mystery, and now I am going to tell you about two incidents so that people believe that Subhash Chandra Bose was alive after 1945. First, on 20th May 1964, when Nehruji's funeral ceremony was going on, people believe that Subhash Chandra Bose came to see Nehruji by changing his getup, and people say that after Nehruji's funeral ceremony, there is no idea where Bose went, and there is a telling that Lal Bahadur Shastri brought Bose to Nehruji's funeral ceremony, and Bose signed in the register also. Second, this incident took place on 10th January 1966 after Indo-Pakistan War, when Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri went to Tashkent to sign on a peace agreement. And before leaving to Tashkent, he told to people that after returning, I will tell you a good news about Subhas Chandra Bose. So okay guys, now see this image very carefully, and now see Netaji's photo and tell me similarities found. The man in the photo is called as Tashkent man, and people used to think he is Subhas Chandra Bose. And when forensic experts investigated this photo with Netaji photo, they found many similarities. They were hair, eyes, ears, face, and same style of catching book with left hand. And I want to tell you a mystery that after signing on peace agreement, Shastri ji's death happened very suspiciously. Okay guys, these are two strong evidence to tell that Subhas Chandra Bose is alive after 1945. Guys, now I am going to tell you some points and my opinion on those points. First, in 2005, according to BBC research in Taiwan, 14th August 1945 to 20th August 1945, there is no record of plane crash. Then how plane crash happened in 18th August 1945? Second, there is no photo of Bose's dead body or post-mortem report, and even death certificate was also not issued. But why there is no death certificate of Bose or even a single photograph of Bose's dead body? There is a rumor that Postal Commission destroyed 30 files of Subhas Chandra Bose. But why did they do? To hide these important files from next committee, or there is something secret information which should be not revealed. Third, at independence time, means in 1947, Britishers kept a condition that if Bose returns to India, you should hand over Bose to us. And for this condition, Nehru, Gandhi and Muhammad Ali Jinnah agreed and signed on the report. Bose does not want to surrender himself to Britishers. That's why he hidden from people and changed his get-up to Gumnami Baba, Tashkent Man and Bodha Bishu and some other. And there is a telling that Nehru spied Bose family for 20 years, that is 1948 to 1968. And there is a rumor that somebody used to read letters from Subhas Chandra Bose in post office without sending them to Bose family. And Bose was hanged by Stalin in Russia, and this incident was known to Jawaharlal Nehru. In 1946, Stalin and Molotov were discussing where to keep Subhas Chandra Bose, in Russia or to send him India. And they were also discussing that if we send Subhas Chandra Bose to India, he may reveal that he is not dead in plane crash in 18th August 1945. Okay guys, this is about Subhas Chandra Bose death mystery according to my research. So up to now, government did not took any decision about Subhas Chandra Bose death mystery. So it is our responsibility to demand the government and solve the Bose death mystery. If people demand the government, then only the confidential files will be revealed. Like on 4th December 2015, Chief Minister of West Bengal Mamata Banerjee revealed 64 files of Subhas Chandra Bose. And on 23rd January 2016, Prime Minister Narendra Modi released 100 digital copies of Subhas Chandra Bose. And to know the death mystery of Bose, we should reveal all files. So that's why we should demand the government. And one more important thing is that government up to now did not give any award to Subhas Chandra Bose or printed his photo on the currency. So my request to government is that to print Bose photo on currency or coins and give him at least one award. And about Subhas Chandra Bose, in schools, colleges, there are no lessons. But why? And my request to everyone who have watched this video up to now is that please stand up and say Jai Hind. This is big gift and big award to Subhas Chandra Bose. So okay guys, this is the end of this video. If you like this video, like and don't forget to share with your friends. If you will share, then only people will know about Bose. And do subscribe to my channel Nikhil Army. So that's all for this video guys. Meet you in next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
cut.